Revelio.
Tile, there's a... Oh dear.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Revelio. Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
I'll make you. Where did you go? Ha! You're easier to spot than an erupt. Will you?
Incendio. Arresto momentum. Defender.
Let's get this over with. One there.
Bombarder. Expelliarmus. I will make Defender. Arresto momentum. Revelio.
What? Who is it?
Revelio.
An intruder!
Bombarder. Defender. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Revelio. Professor Howell will never believe this. Not going to hurt you. Revelio.
Teach you nothing about dueling. No!
Confringo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio. Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Revelio! Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Afraid to fuck? How nice.
What was that? No.
I refuse to be
Bombarda.
I won't rest. Dead. I will
Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Why is it such arrogance? Don't tell me about that bastard bastard! You're the very weak.
Arrest the momentum.
I shall avenge your death.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio!
Nice mushroom stew about now. Your hell. Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Know who my friends are now, don't I?
Revelio!
Reminds me of the time I did.
Arrest the Protego! Arrest the momentum. Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I will make you pay.
Protego! Stupid one. Revelio! Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Compulso! Descendo! Flipendo! Reparo! Revelio! Accio! Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Protego! Lumos. Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio.
Stop right there!
No more happy days for you. Ah! Another pitiful beast caught in my trap. I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
Confringo! Arresto momentum. Incendio! Bombarda! Glacius! Accio! Revelio!
I've robbed every traveling vendor that passed through here. They never see it coming.
Revelio!
Lower Hogsfield needs some socks after our little busy.
Revelio! Lumos! Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. That's that. Settled.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Accio! Glacius! Bombarda! Confringo!
I'll make you think you are back at school.
Presento!
What have you done?
I'm just warming up.
Accio! Glacius! Bombarda! Confringo! Rindo! Revelio! Revelio. I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prized family heirloom, sister or no.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace belonged to the first of the Haggerty women, hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
It's, good luck for me you stopped by today. Thank you for your patronage. I'll keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off your face, she will.
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls.
You'll enjoy your time in Irondale. Shame about
Revelio. Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
It must lead to something grand.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Oh, yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
Where can I find this statue?
It's not far from Irondale. It's down by the shore, near those old ruins. You can't miss it.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
Revelio. I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio.
That Selwyn chap even thinks about stealing from me, and I'll have my wand at the ready in a second.
Revelio. 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 Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty. A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. Revelio. Revelio. More gold. I must be getting closer.
I have a brother who works for Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk or
You seem fun. Something there? Hello? With that.
You'll pay for that, idiot!
Stupid! Bombarda!
Oh! Someone think they can outlast me!
Confringo! Stupid! Protego! Stupid! Expelliarmus! Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise. Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo! Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio. 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 This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Revelio. A niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. Now, I'm only trying to help. Revelio. Glacius. Revelio. Revelio. Mysterious and a bit unsettling.
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to it.
Glacius! Revelio! I have the Niffler. Now to look for the Haggerty family heirloom. Revelio. 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 That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
Must have snuck in after I fell asleep.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a Niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the Niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
I'm sorry, Mr. Haggerty. I wish I could say that I had.
It was too much to hope for anyway. I appreciate what you did uncover. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. Glad I'll be able to look my neighbours in the eye now. Pity about that heirloom, though.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that Master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged Master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.